I like big butts, I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung, 'cause you noticed that butt was stuffed. You pull up tough, deep in the jeans she's wearing. What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside that trunk. I'ma get you drunk.
What's up, everyone?
How's everybody doing today?
Oh, yeah, I'm tired.
You tired? Yeah, how'd your week go?
Oh my god, dude. I ran like shit. I did another like 1,500 miles this week, man. Like, for those of you who don't know, I'm a truck driver. So, and I'm in training. Anyway, so yeah, so I ran all the way. So started in Ohio, ran to Long Island, went from Long Island to back to Ohio, then Ohio to Wisconsin, and then PA. Like, we were just all over the north, eastern, central area, and I'm fucking tired.
I bet, man. I bet.
Because I don't know, but I'm a fucking machine. Like, when I'm driving, like I try to I'll run that hours of service to like the edge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm driving that shit. Fucking, if I've got time, I usually I got like maybe 30 to 20 minutes left of my 11-hour clock.
You got decent tunes in your truck?
I've got a little headset. I got my little Bluetooth trucker, little microphone bullshit.
Okay.
And then I just did the Pandora thing. I just did the ad, the $6 Pandora where it's ad free.
Yeah.
So that has been keeping me well entertained. Plus, sometimes I'll put on like I like watching like on YouTube. I watch like the tech shit, like the Linus Tech Tips, Jay's 2 Cents, Gamers Nexus, and
Yeah.
I'll put those up. I'll put that on because I keep my phone in the cup holder, so I can't see it, but I can listen. Because if I put it on the dashboard, I will watch that shit and then I'll end up like smacking a Prius.
I was going to ask you if they let you personalize your truck a little bit. You can put one of those magnetic mounts in there for your phone, and
we can do suction. I think the only thing my company doesn't want us to do is like drill any holes.
Right. I know. I've known some companies they'll let their drivers customize their audio equipment because you're in there all day. You might as well have something good to listen to.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean the stereo. Oh shit! I got like a mountain of trash, and like it's disgusting. The mountain of trash next to my computer. It's mostly energy cans and like Burger King fucking wrappers. But no, they I'm still in training, so I'm with my trainer.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's his truck, but like I'm not having a good time. Like, we almost so somehow I managed to break off one of the trim pieces on the driver's side. Like, it's a Kenworth T6 680.
Like the kick seal, like on the kick seal plate on the bottom, or what?
Oh, where you got the steps, and then on the very top step, there's these little plastic trim pieces that go around the step.
Yeah, the little kick plate.
The one by the def tank, I broke off. I guess apparently. Well, I don't know if I did it. It was just while I was driving, so I'm responsible for it.
Yeah,
but it flew off on the fucking highway somewhere.
Oh shit!
But it's a good thing that happened.
Well, unless it would have hit somebody, then you're fucked.
Well, I don't care. Well, fuck them. What are they gonna do? Chase me down? Anyways, what ended up happening? So that came off, right? But then, so we decided to check everything else. Our big one on the passenger side, the one that's over the fuel tank, was only held on with one screw. Like, I don't know what the fuck Kenworth was thinking,
You talking about the flaring on the outside?
I'm talking about the side fairing. The side fairing that goes the skirt that goes over the fuel tank, like the big 3 foot by 2 foot piece of fucking plastic with a frame on it. Kenworth thought it was a brilliant idea to put the bolts in upside down, so if they loosen and wiggle out, they just end up in your tires.
I'm not familiar with that. I'm familiar with the Volvos, and the Volvos, they just got the push clips. You know what I'm talking about? It just,
Volvo is smart. They made push clips with the Z clip that actually stays in there. This got little metal clips with screws, and if anybody who knows anything about fucking diesels, they vibrate like a motherfucker, and so the vibrate and makes the screw fucking come out. And instead of having it on the top where gravity will at least hold it, now it comes out the bottom, and it was held on one screw. So we got some zip ties and some bungees, and we strapped it up. And then we ended up going back to our main yard, and the maintenance guy was able to throw some screws in there and fucking secure it.
You're gonna learn zip ties are gonna be your best friend.
Oh, zip tie! I already know. Zip ties, duct tape, and baling wire, dude.
Go ahead and keep you an extra spare, some air hoses in the back. Go ahead and keep you extra set of that, and your washer fluid. Washer fluid's gonna be your best friend.
Oh yeah. No, we keep the company I work for. They put Brittany says that's dangerous. My company keeps we have jugs. Like, we just have jugs and in our cargo hold. We've got jugs of washer fluid, oil, coolant, all that good shit. Things that, like, if you've got the room in your own personal vehicle, like, just a little tip for people who drive, anybody who does any kind of traveling or driving, keep a jug of coolant, keep a quart of oil, and keep a quart of, like, if you got and then I'd even throw in some transmission fluid. Because the nice thing, because here's what transmission fluid: 1, you can put it in your transmission. 2, you can put it in your power steering.
Yep.
ATF is also, like, because that's another thing too. Yeah, don't buy power steering fluid. It's like $2 to $3 more a quart, and it's the same shit as ATF.
Yeah.
Just buy some fucking all-purpose ATF, Mercron, whatever. Buy whatever your car takes. Why is my camera doing this zoom shit? It's annoying. Buy whatever shit your transmission takes, and then just, if you need to top off your power steering, you can use it on that. If you need to top off most cars nowadays, honestly, no, most new cars now, they're sealed transmissions. You can't even check the level on it.
Yeah.
Without going to the dealership.
You got to pick it up in the air and then pull the plug from the bottom and stick your finger in from the bottom of the transmission.
Oh, dude, my ex-wife's Focus was that, my ex-wife's Focus was that way. Germans.
Yeah.
So now for those of you watching the show right now, yes, we are short of ginger. Echo got called into work. He needs to services man. I'm just kidding. He got called in last minute to work, and hey, get that OT when you can. You know what I'm saying? Bidenomics ain't making anything better. So if you can add an inch of dick to your paycheck, do what you can. Do it. So
yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah. So I don't. I've been working all week. I've been traveling. I've been on the road. So
I didn't really chance to script this or anything. So we're just kind of
nothing. We got no plan. This is straight up free for all, man.
Just make it or break it right here.
Shit. Oh, okay. All right. So
Kill Mary fuck.
Kill Mary. Oh, you got one?
No, I don't. I was hoping you did.
Oh, no, I literally am unprepared for this. Okay, hold up. Wait a second. You know what?
He's thinking, I can see the wheels turning.
Oh, I'm thinking of something. Because I am not. Like I said, this is what, our third episode?
Third episode.
This is our third one, man. And I'm like, this is probably like our most like fucking
unprepared one, yeah.
ADHD episode fucking ever. Oh God.
The show must go on though.
Okay. Scarlett Johansson.
Who's that?
Scarlett Johansson. Black Widow? hot. Dude, Google it. Oh, you're on your phone.
Yeah, I'm on my phone right now.
All right, hold on. Jesus.
No.
You don't know who Scarlett Johansson is? Oh, okay, you know what?
That's not the chick that was on.
She's that hot fucking redhead, dude, or blonde. She's a blonde now. I thought she was a redhead. In Black Widow, she's a redhead.
Yeah, that's like a Disney Plus shit, huh?
No? It's not. It's Marvel. She's been in hella fucking movies.
Yeah, that's probably where I know her from then. A Marvel show.
Yeah. She's also like Lucy, Avengers, Lost in Translation, Under the Skin. Hold on. I'm all right.
I mean, I got my son's laptop.
If I share something, you could see it, right? Because I'm fucking like stupid right now.
I think so.
I got it. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Come on. There we go.
I'm trying to work my son's laptop here.
I'll be honest with you.
I'm kind of retarded.
I'm kind of retarded.
All right, let's see here.
Oh, he's gonna be mad. I gotta close out his Roblox.
All right, you see that? That's Scarlett Johansson, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Scarlett Johansson. If I say Jessica Alba, do you know who I'm talking about?
Looking her up now. I want to say yeah, but I mean,
you're killing me, dog.
I know, man. I'm not. Oh, look, it does pull her up right here. Jessica Alba.
Yeah, Jessica Alba. So we got Scarlett Johansson, Jessica Alba,
yeah,
and fuck it, Britney Spears.
Oh my God.
You know who Britney Spears? You better.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I swear to God, because I would have to come. I will come to your house and shit in places that leave you confused for the rest of your life. You don't know who Britney Spears is.
Okay, now who's the chick you're sharing right now?
That's Scarlett Johansson.
Okay, I would definitely. Okay, we're gonna fuck her.
Okay.
We're gonna marry Jessica Alba, and the Simpsons chick is just.
No. Britney Spears.
Britney Spears. That's right. Yeah, she. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill her, dude. Sorry, she's got to go.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I'm the same, and Britney Spears. I just want to put her out of her misery. She's getting to that point of hot crazy. When the hot's going down, the crazy's getting more, and it's like, sorry.
I've seen some TMZ videos.
She shaved her head in a Kmart or some shit.
Yeah, I've been on some heavy drugs before, but she takes the cake on that one.
Right? Yeah, no, and then Jessica Alba's just fucking wife material. Hot. Probably fucking suck the chrome off a bumper. I don't know. I don't care. And then Scarlett, it's just Scarlett. She's hot. And plus she's married to that guy from Colin Jost from Saturday Night Live from Weekend Update.
Yeah,
he just strikes me as the kind of dude that just he'd be sitting there watching while I do it.
He probably would. It'd just be creepy, you know. Just over there spanking it in the corner while he's watching. Just
Cuck says what? Anywho, yeah. So, so what'd you do this week, dude?
Oh man, really nothing. And that's sad, or maybe not. I don't know. I'm just living the dream right now, you know.
There you go. All right.
Didn't do much. I really just sat around, watched it rain, man. It just rained for days and days on end, so we couldn't do shit anyway. So.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I drove through Chicago in the middle of the night in a thunderstorm, and it's really funny. My trainer was just like, "Hey, you need to stay in your lane. Stay between the lines." I'm like, you know what? I'd stay between the lines if I could fucking see them.
You know what? You know what's a bad trick you can play on the other drivers is get you some tape and put it over the object sensors on the outside of the truck. And the minute he fires that thing up, them sensors are going to start going crazy, and he ain't going to know.
I actually like my trainer. He's fucking cool. He gave me shout out to Christian. What's up, buddy? He's a great fucking trainer, and I've learned a lot in the last 2 weeks with him. Plus, he gave me a shit ton of meat. So that's always a plus. Anyways, I'm just saying I don't want to fuck with him. He's good peeps. It actually turns out I'm the first trainee to ever buy him lunch.
No shit.
Like he's like, oh yeah, I always buy them lunch. They never offer to pay, and I'm like, dude, you fly, I buy. Plus, you like fed me, you gave me food on the road. Like, hell yeah, I'm gonna fucking hook you up. You know?
You're gonna have to watch that shit. Start packing your lunch, man, because if you
Oh yeah.
you're gonna start eating out like crazy.
So I got a bunch of those like to-go trays that are microwave and dishwasher safe. Like they're like the thinner Tupperwares. I got like a pack of 30 of those for like $25 off of Amazon. So, and I got a bunch of chicken and rice. I want to make chicken and rice. Load that up there. I got a bunch of salami, some local cheeses. I'm gonna have snacks. I'm gonna make I'm gonna pack up some eggs and sausage and shit and make breakfast. And
are you home every night? It's a day cab or no? It's
no, it's a sleeper. I'm out for a whole week. I'm out until the end. Yeah.
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 Okay,
And that's
good
during training. Once I'm done with that, the schedule I'm picking is I'm gonna be out minimum 14 days, and every 6 days I earn a day off. So I can go out for like 2-3 weeks and then earn 2 to 3 days off, or I can stay out for like fucking months if I want to and just bank a bunch of days off. But then again, I don't get a paycheck while I'm off.
Yeah. Well, you're limited on you're limited to what, 8 hours a day?
11.
11?
Yeah, I could be on duty. I could be on duty, like awake working for 14 hours. I can only legally drive for 11, and then I have to take a 10-hour reset.
Okay. Yeah, what's it called? An EDL or what? The driver?
ELT, yeah, it's got. Yeah. I've got an Omnitrax in there that's
keeps track on. Yeah, you got to log on and all.
Times and messages and all that shit. So.
Oh yeah, they watch you too. They got video cameras where some of them.
No, I've got a yeah. See, we have cameras in our trucks, and the cameras
that helps you too. That helps you too.
Yeah. They don't record any audio. My companies, they don't record audio. It only sends it and it's a smart drive system. So what it does is, if it reads a G-Shock, hard brake, hard turn, or I hit the button to record a video, they take that, it goes to smart drive, they review it and go, yeah, he was driving safe, this guy cut him off, or this guy was following too close, and then they send that to my safety, and then every month I have a conversation with our safety guy, and I just did that yesterday. Sat down with my safety guy, with the safety manager, and he went over, like, I had one event. It was a hard break, and it was like my first fucking day. So, but it showed I was wearing a headset, which is a good, like, hey, guy's using a headset. He's going hands-free. Cool. They dinged me for not having my seatbelt on, but I was in a yard moving a trailer.
Yeah.
So I didn't get any like points or anything. They didn't mark me on that. So like our camera system, like it's not big. Like when I was in the ambulance, it recorded audio. It constantly recorded, and they can live watch you. Yeah. This one, they can't hook to it. It's not like it. They only get whatever that onboard camera sends them. If that makes sense.
For FedEx, we had to like do a physical download. It wasn't wireless. But it recorded inside and out.
Why are people... Oh, Spider Monkey. We have a goat. Hi, goat.
What's a goat?
I don't know. It's a goat. It's a billy goat with horns from Spider Monkey. Hi, Spider Monkey.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Shit. So, oh, dude, I had an eventful evening last night. That was something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
like eventful in a good way?
Well, no, I mean, it involves a child rapist.
Oh, I saw your Facebook post.
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't read all of it, but yeah.
So my friend, one of my friends, and I'm not friends with, I don't associate with them anymore. One of my friends that I go do karaoke with, she met this woman online. They're she's a lesbian, which is fine. I don't give a shit. Whatever, you're a lesbian. It's great. Anyway, so she met this woman online, right? And they were FaceTiming, and like they hit it off. And relationship moved very quickly. So she moved her from Delaware or was it Delaware or Connecticut? I think it was Delaware. She moved her from Delaware to where I'm at in Ohio, right? After she moved here, now I peruse the sex registry, because there's a lot of sex offenders in my town where I live in Mount. You know what? Fuck it. I live in Mount Vernon, Ohio. There's a lot of sex offenders on the registry there. Some of them are compliant, some of them aren't. But I saw this name pop up, and I'm like, that looks familiar. Face looks. Holy shit! That's my friend's. That's my friend's like woman. Yeah, fucking. Turns out. So I'm a big proponent of fucking rapists, child molesters, pedophiles going wood chipper feet first. But huge
For sure.
Like if I could put them all, if I can create a death sport where we watch them kill each other on pay-per-view, to give the money to the victims, I'm all for that. You know, my stepdaughter is the victim of sexual assault. I don't abide by that. You know, I don't associate with people that do that. Like the last dude that came into I found out today, the last dude that came into the bar I regularly go to, he was a convicted. He raped a 14-year-old girl, and then he also tried to drag off like one of my close friends, before I moved here. So he came into my bar, and I came up and said, "Hi, Keith. Are you Keith Bradstone?" I can't remember his last name. I was like, "Are you Keith?" It's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Cool. You can get the fuck out of my bar." He's like, what? I'm like, "You're a fucking rapist, dude. Get the fuck out of my bar. You are not welcome anywhere where I'm fucking at. If you want to, you know, do you want me to rip your arm off and fuck you with it? Get the fuck out of here." And he's like, "Whoa, yeah, fucking make me." And I just started walking at him. He ran. He moved. He left town. After I called him out very loud and publicly, he fucking left town. And I'm hoping this bitch does the same. Because she fucking raped a boy between a 12 to 15-year-old boy. And she's a level 2 sex offender.
How old was she at the time?
She was over 18, old enough, convicted. She's a level 2 sex offender, which means, and it was a 4th degree rape in the 4th degree, which means that there was grooming. There was grooming involved, coercion. Like it wasn't like he, you know, it's not. He's not.
Was it consensual at least? Though?
He wasn't legal age to consent when it comes down to it, but there was also other elements added in that case that made it worse.
Okay.
And that's also why she's a level 2, likely to reoffend.
Oh.
So when I found out about that, now I did mull it over in my head for a long time. It's like, man, I value my friendship with the rapist's girlfriend. I valued that friendship, but when it came down to it, and then it came out public because everybody started. We're a small city, like it's a large town, small city, kind of like on the edge of that shit. So everybody knows each other. Everybody knows each other's shit.
Everybody knows everybody
new shows up. Everybody starts looking shit up, right? To figure out. I wouldn't be surprised if a bunch of people, when they found out I moved here, they probably did a background check on me, but they didn't find shit because I don't break the law. So she, so anyway, so yeah, so she. What got me on that, what finally made that decision was the fact that she tried to be like, "Oh, he lied about his age. I'm the victim." Like, fuck you. You're a predator.
You're old enough to know what you're doing.
Predator. You mean to tell you? I'm sorry. When I see a 12, like when I look at a 12-year-old, there's nothing in my mind that goes, "Damn, that could be 18." You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Especially with boys. I mean, girls can put on makeup and shit and make themselves look older, but there's still those little things where it's like, no, you ain't 18.
You got a lot of mental growing to do. Yeah, that's not you don't make good life choices at that age.
No,
so yeah,
not at all. But I mean, so she fucking raped this kid. So now, like, it's public, it's out there. I put it on my Facebook. out there because she made the comment of like, "I can't believe y'all are judging me." Like, bitch, we didn't judge you. A jury judged you. Like, you've been judged and convicted.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Literally. And we don't want your kind. We have enough already. We don't want your kind. My town is waking the fuck up. Like, word is spreading like wildfire, and like people are posting, like they're going onto the sex registry and actually posting all of it. On Facebook.
Here, like in my town, and I guess they do this everywhere. You get a picture in the mail and like a description of the person, and they tell you what he was convicted of and where he lives and all that shit.
Right.
He or she. I'm sorry.
Right. You know, so and that's if the address they're giving is fucking accurate.
Yeah.
So yeah, so she fucking messaged me. She slid into. I'm talking to her I'm responding to her shit on her Facebook post, and then she slid into my DMs, going like, "I can't believe you." Like, you can't believe what? Get the fuck out of my DMs. And I'm even on like her Facebook, going like, "Stop talking to me on my DMs. You can fucking explain yourself here in front of everyone."
Right, yeah, that'll what, yeah.
Where she pulled the fucking, I'm the victim. He lied about his age. I'm like, dude, that's why you check out. Like, I'm sorry. If it's even question, like in my past, like when I was younger and I kind of was like, I was a little man whore, I don't care. If I even had an inkling you were under 18, that you were a minor, I'm asking for ID. Like, hey, let me see your driver's license real quick. Oh, I don't have one? All right, cool. We ain't fucking.
Yeah.
I ain't going to prison for 15 years. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You know? Like, be smart. You know? And that's the thing. But the thing about it, though, is that the 4th degree charge and being the level 2, it's like, no, there was coercion, there was grooming, there was,
I think I was saying? 18
like there was
my wife,
there was a
she was
plan
16,
there.
So.
Like, you knew they were under 18 and there was a plan there.
Because I've seen some people that were actually wrongfully accused and convicted of that, you know. So
no, I've got a buddy. I will say this: I do have a buddy. We're not like super close friends anymore because he's kind of weird. But no, he's on the registry and he was convicted of rape because she lied. Because he broke up with her.
Yeah,
and she did it out of malice, and we actually. Like,
I've seen cases of the parent.
She sent the text message. Like, we have the text messages from her, from all of us, going like, "Hey, what's the story?" She's like, "Look, no, I made it up. I lied. I was mad at him. It was wrong. But like, all he had to do was take the steps to get it like thing. But then he pissed off the judge and ended up going back to prison for something else."
So yeah, I know a similar story, kind of, sort of, but not really. It was they were together in high school. The guy ended up going to college, but she was still young enough in high school. They broke up. The parents found out, and the parents pressed charges.
Yes, no, that actually happens a lot. You know, it's like some states. I mean, some states have like what's called a Romeo and Juliet clause. So, like, you know, the senior in high school dating the freshman in high school, and then he graduates, turns 18. She's like 15, 16.
Exactly, right. And
you know what I'm saying?
Me and my wife had a similar case because I was 18 and she was 16. I mean, now it doesn't matter. I mean,
well, yeah, you're both over 18. I mean, honestly, I mean, that's kind of that kind of shit. Like, if you're 2 years apart, like 18, 16. All right, that's cool. All right, you know what? I don't have an issue with that. You both were
like 25. If you're 25 or 30,
if you're in your 20s,
or 25, 30,
20s or older,
you got no business dating somebody that young.
You're a pedophile.
Yeah,
you're
you got no business messing with anybody that young.
Nope. You know, and that's just. So yeah, so there's that. So I had that, and I had to get on there and fucking found and just basically drew my line in the sand. Like, I don't care if I lose friends over this. I'm not going to associate with you. And if you show up, and I straight up told, she's like, "I'll go where I want." I'm like, "Bitch, try me."
You can, you're right. It's a free country, but I can say what I want to.
Show up at my bar, and you will see the level of find out from your fuck around. You know what I'm saying? I don't, because I mean, I'm an advocate for victims of sexual assault.
Yeah,
like I have gone and held protests and gone armed to city halls of where DAs and police won't investigate the rape of a 7-year-old. You know what I'm saying? I showed up. I strapped my kid on. I went to a fucking place in Ohio and I marched in front of this city hall for hours. They were hiding upstairs watching us. Like, we kept seeing the blinds open up and like the police were fucking watching us. And then like the chief, the county, the sheriff who was supposed to investigate the sexual assault, like they allowed evidence to get damned. Like, it was a joke. Luckily, she's finally, they're investigating. There's finally some movement on that. I can't really discuss it because I can't. But
Right.
But it got turned over. Finally, the state got involved. Now the state's investigating it, and there's traction in the case. But that's because we went out there as a group and fucking and made a stink, which we shouldn't have to do. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't get this shit. Now, granted, Ohio just passed recreation week, but I think it's fucking ridiculous that a guy with, like, let's say a guy's got a kilogram of cocaine, and he's going to do that kilogram of coke. He's going to do that brick of cocaine over the period of a month. But he gets caught with that, and that motherfucker's looking at 10 years in prison. Who's the victim
federal.
there?
But
who's the victim? His nose? He spent his money to buy those drugs, but he can get 10 years in prison for having that much cocaine. But then the dude who's like brutalizing, victimizing, raping a fucking 7-year-old gets a slap on the fucking wrist.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. We've got
Derek,
cases like that down here where
it's everywhere. It is everywhere in this country.
You get out on good behavior in what, 5-7 years, depending. If you got good behavior, you get out early.
I mean, it also depends how rich you are.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
well,
if you're a rich motherfucker,
afford.
get a good lawyer, you might get probation. You might get 5 years of probation for date raping somebody in college. But the thing, and that's what pisses me off about this shit is that we have these crimes that are victimless. There's literally no victim. It hurts no one, and there's such a steep punishment. But then we have crime over here with actual victims that fucks people up for the rest of their fucking life. That either creates victims and survivors, and they get a slap on the fucking wrist. It needs to be reversed.
Yeah, our judicial system is screwed. It's
a fucked up system. I would much rather see a prison full of fucking rapists, pedophiles, and child molesters than a bunch of motherfuckers who just had some drugs.
Yeah,
mix the chomos, the pedos, and the rapists with the goddamn and the wife and all. I'll add this too. The partner abusers, the domestic violence motherfuckers. Mix those motherfuckers. Don't allow them to do PC. Mix them with the murderers and the bank robbers and the car thieves.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't stand. I think that the domestic. I can't stand the domestic abuse shit. That's just. I mean, you should get the shit beat out of you for that. That's your punishment.
You know what? I know, and I agree for that. I mean, and guys, on the prison there's a prison pecking order, right? All right, so like level of respect. If you're a chomo, a rapist, or like child molester, rapist, or pedophile,
well, they're going to get protective custody.
You're at the very bottom. You are below bitch. Like they're going to kill you.
They put all those people together. They don't put them in gin pop with everybody else because they know what's going to happen.
Here's the thing: is they have a choice. They can either go. When you go in there, you get your cellmate. He wants to see your papers, and when he sees on there you got that big fucking R on it. Then he's like, "Look, dude, we're gonna kill you. So you can either stay here and die and have some honor, or you can bitch out and PC up." And they always PC up.
Yeah,
they always do. They don't want to die. They should die, but they don't want to. Because pedophiles, these are not people.
Hey, what's up, Echo?
Hey, Echo.
I was reading the comments.
Must be watching from work.
Yeah, what's up, Echo? How you doing, buddy?
I hope you don't get in trouble for listening to us at work. Hopefully you got headphones on because, fuck shit, damn. It's lunch. It's lunchtime.
Yeah, it's lunchtime at work.
What you eating, buddy? What's your lunch?
Right, we got to know.
You stuffing your face with a cock meat sandwich? Oh, he's doing. I'm doing. So I totally forgot
we were talking about the judicial system and how.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, absolutely. No, and it's just but it still boggles my fucking mind, dude, that these guys, these motherfuckers can, that it's like we shouldn't even be, to be perfectly honest. I firmly believe that we should not even be enforcing laws that don't have victims. If the victim is the state, there's no victim.
Well, it's all
murder,
about money.
You got a victim.
It's all money. I think
I know. I mean,
you should have to know how to drive, but the driver's license, that's just fucking stupid.
Oh, dude, they straight up fucking have. Why is this? Oh, they changed it. Okay. Anyways, they fucking shit.
I got caught driving without my license because I have a suspended license, and it got suspended because I forgot about a speeding ticket. I forgot about the speeding ticket. I didn't even know my license was suspended.
So you got your license suspended for bureaucracy.
Right. I forgot about a speeding ticket. They suspended my license, which I didn't know about. And then when I got caught driving with a suspended license, that's when they actually took it away. But it ended up costing me $600 is the fine for driving without a license. So I still hadn't got my license yet. But it's crazy because sometimes I'm wondering, like, maybe I'll just, keep driving without a license and just pay the fine again. I mean, it's.
Well, eventually they're going to impound. They impound your car, and then they will put you in jail for it. Eventually, because it steps up every time you push the button. But
the reason it kind of pissed me off because, like, how many times have you gotten into an accident with someone who didn't have insurance, which is illegal to have? You have to have insurance in the state of Louisiana anyway. You have to have at least. I think it's liability insurance.
Yeah, you gotta have a certain amount of liability insurance in every state in the United States.
What sucks is if you hit somebody with no insurance and they don't have anything, there's nothing you can do. You can't go after them for any fucking money because they don't fucking have anything.
The only thing you do is sue them and then garnish their wages if they have wages.
Yeah, or put them.
I mean, that's why I have uninsured motorist on my shit. So if I do get hit by somebody without insurance, my ass is covered.
Yeah.
At least my insurance will fix my car and shit. I got into a wreck when so I was in Sacramento, California, and I was driving down, I was crossing, I don't know where I was at. I was on like Auburn Boulevard, and then I was crossing one of the street. We were driving one of the streets, it's got a merge, and a stupid fucking white Taurus fucking comes in, hits me, and then I hit a BMW, and then he speeds the fuck off. Right? So he speeds the fuck off. Now I'm sitting there, I don't have insurance. And I'm just like, guys, I'm trying to talk to the dude. I'm like, look, dude, I don't have insurance. Like, cop shows up. Cop's like, look, man, you got a license, but you don't have insurance. I can write this up. You're gonna have to probably pay. I got a ticket. I got my license suspended for a year, and I had to have SR22 insurance for 5 years.
Oh,
yeah. So I had to add an extra $25 a month to my insurance policy for them to send every month to go. He's got insurance to California.
At least you could get insurance. I've seen some people that just couldn't get insured.
Yeah, I mean, my driving record was clean up until that point. Now, but it's still clean because the accident was never. This is the crazy part, right? So it was reported to the DMV, right, that I had an accident without insurance. The insurance company for the guy with the BMW was like, oh yeah, if you pay us the $5,000 or start making payments on it, we can get your license reinstated. They were fucking blowing smoke up my ass trying to get me to pay for this accident.
Oh,
right. And I'm like, so finally I was like, hey, look, you're violating Title 14 of the California Fair Debt Collection Act. You're also violating the United States Federal Debt Collection Act. You're telling me lies that if you do this, you won't. My license is suspended for a year. Now I was able to get a license where I was allowed to take I I was my wife at the time. I could take her to her doctor's appointments, and I can go to and from work and drive for work. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. So you know what I'm saying? Like, did I drive at any time? Yes, because all I had to do, I'll tell the officer was, "Are you coming to and from work?" Yes.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. I work at the fucking Sacramento 49er Travel Plaza. We're open 24 hours. My shift just ended, and I'm going home. Cool. All right. Have a night. I even with the suspended even with my restricted license, I never got pulled over. And the funny part about it too is when I moved from California to Texas, my Texas license wasn't restricted at all. Like the punishment went away.
Yeah.
So I did find out though is that Texas and California do talk to each other. So when so I decided, I'm like, well, I don't need this SR22 because I don't live in California and I don't have a California driver's license. So I dropped it, right? Oh no. When I dropped it, California suspended my California license, then told Texas, hey, he's got to suspend a license. California suspended his in Texas. And they fucking did.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So all I had to do was redo the SR22, send it to California. I paid $55 to reinstate my California driver's license. And then that made my Texas one good. Like Texas gave me like 60 days to get it fixed. And I only needed like a few. But it's written somewhere that a privilege like a license cannot be made law and charged because it was illegal. That is actually I believe it is not constitutional.
I've seen people try to fight that, but I don't know.
It's part of those the free people.
Yeah,
they don't believe in they don't believe in the Constitution. They follow the Articles of Confederation, which was the original like building blocks of what you can and can't do in this country.
Yeah,
and it's a
something about it's not. Yeah, something about he's not doing commercial travel, so he doesn't need a license.
It is a misinterpretation. Mama. All right, man. Fucking enjoy it. Have a good shift.
Later, y'all. Take it easy, Echo.
It's a misinterpretation of the Articles of Confederation where it says free people are allowed to travel between states and shall not be restricted. I'm not sure the exact, but that's pretty much that's the broad strike. And what that means, and the thing about it is that the literal interpretation of that is that the states cannot restrict travel for like Georgia can't go, hey, Alabama, you can't cut through our state no more.
Yeah,
if you're a resident of Ohio, you can't go to Michigan. That's where that stemmed from is that all the states for commerce, travel, anything shall not be restricted. So I can go from here to there and nobody can stop me without cause. They interpret it as, well, I'm a free state person and I don't have to follow the laws of the land. No, you do.
Yeah,
You have to have a driver's license. You have to have insurance. You have to register your car. Like, I don't like it either, but you have to do it because travel, you can travel, you can walk it. You can literally walk anywhere in this country you want. And it might take you a long time, but you can walk anywhere. But when it comes to driving a motor vehicle, flying an airplane, you have to have a license. It is not a right. It is a privilege.
It's a privilege, yeah.
Right? So, you can, if you want to ride a horse, you can ride a horse cross country if you want to. You can ride a bicycle. But if it involves a motor vehicle, anything with a motor that, or has that, or a motorized vehicle that has a certain amount of power and a comparable speed.
Yeah. Because I don't think
you can get one of those mopeds. And you don't have to have a moped license unless it's under like 49 cc or something.
Yeah, as long as
it doesn't go over like 25 miles an hour.
Yeah, what about a golf cart? I've seen people
golf carts can't go over 25 miles an hour.
Yeah,
I mean, they're not supposed to.
They're not supposed to be on public roads either, but
yeah,
I
you
mean,
can't
I've
take.
seen
Yeah,
people,
you can't
I've
take
seen
it on
people
public
drive them
roads.
all over town.
Oh yeah, I mean, I see them mainly in like private subdivisions that are gated communities. You can totally drive in there because it's private property.
Yeah.
Or like, let's say you work at, let's say you're like you live in a huge apartment complex. Like in Texas, the apartment complex I lived in Fort Worth, right? Now in Texas, before they had constitutional carry, you had to have a carry permit to open carry or conceal. You had to have a gun permit to open or conceal carry in Texas until they passed their constitutional carry laws a few years ago.
I didn't know that. Louisiana's open
yeah.
carry, but I think they're pushing. Louisiana's pushing for the
they're pushing for constitutional carry.
concealed. Yeah,
They're
concealed
trying to do
carry.
that permitless carry.
Yeah,
So
which I agree with. I agree.
I for the longest time, I have always said that my concealed carry permit was signed in 1776. So, or it was issued in 1776.
Yeah, I think if you want to own fucking rocket launchers,
shall not be infringed, and a permit is an infringement.
Yeah.
Anyway, but here's it. So what I found out, and I got this confirmed by like 5 different police officers, is that in Texas you can open carry. You can't open or conceal carry without a permit, unless it's now you can conceal carry in your vehicle, right? So if you don't have a carry permit, you used to be able to keep it in the glove box or keep it in the center console. Cop pulls you over and be like, hey, I got a gun in my center console. All right, cool, no problem. Now, you can go directly from the car to your house, car door to front door, straight there. You cannot deviate. You have to go straight from door to door, and you're fine. Now, if I were to turn left and go to my mailbox and check my mail, I just committed a felony. Because I'm only allowed to transport a firearm from door to door without that permit. Right.
What about if you're fishing? What about if you're fishing? Because I know some states.
There's no that Florida has that exemption.
Yeah.
Texas did not. Now, what I found out though is that since my apartment is a larger property, it is the complex as a whole is considered my property, and I could conceal carry. I can conceal whatever I want anywhere in that apartment complex. So I would have I'd get out of my car, put my fucking gun in my belt, walk up to my mailbox, go to the management office, pay my rent, take the dog for a walk, and I was armed, and I needed to be because I lived in like probably the worst part of fucking Fort Worth. Like okay, you remember that church shooting in White Settlement?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, where the dude walked in there and then he got murked by another member of the church. That was literally across the freeway from my house.
Oh.
I can see the church. Like when I walk out to my mailbox, I can see that church.
I've flown into Dallas, Fort Worth, but I never got outside the airport. You know what I mean?
This is that few years ago, and that dude fucking murked that guy who tried to do a mass shooting.
I passed by when I drove to Colorado, but I stayed on the outskirts of that shit. That's a big ass town.
So you took the upper loop there by the north end of town?
Yeah, I think I went 10 to like Houston, then went towards Fort Worth, and ended up in was it Alvarado? What's it called?
Alvarado?
Yeah, I think so.
Amarillo.
Amarillo. Yeah, Amarillo. Yeah.
Amarillo by morning.
There we go.
So, but yeah, but they're now constitutional. There are now, how many states are there now? Hold on. I'm actually.
Yeah, you'd have to look that up. But I think Louisiana's pushing for the concealed with the, you don't have to have a permit. Because I can open carry now.
Apparently there are 24. There are 24 constitutional carry, unrestricted, permitless carry states. There are 24, and of those 24 are Alaska, Arizona, Utah, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, North and South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, you're permitless carry, Arkansas, Missouri, Iowa, Indiana, Ohio, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and Florida are all permitless carry.
That's
So
concealed and
almost
that's open. That's open carry.
that is permitless carry, which means permitless carry means you can state concealed carry permit requirements means you do not need a permit to conceal carry in your state.
Yeah, they just passed that for Louisiana then.
Yeah, Louisiana. Where is it? Yeah, it goes into effect July 4th of 2024. It just passed.
Yeah.
Let's see. Florida just passed theirs July 1 of last year.
Hey, I tell you what, if Florida don't fuck around, have you seen some of the commercials and videos for the sheriffs from Florida? They don't fuck around down there.
They straight up tell their people shoot them.
Yeah. They don't fuck around.
Oh, some of the look, and you know what? And I'm just going to take this moment out. Now, we are not. I'm going to just say this: we are not We're too new. We're too small. We are not sponsored. But I would say, as somebody who is a 2A advocate, someone who carries on the daily, I'm looking. I have a handgun right in front of me.
Mine's right there.
Yeah, see, it would definitely, where I got the information on this permit thing was from USCCA, United States Concealed Carry Association. I am a card carrying member. I pay $36 a month for that 30 or 32 somewhere for that under $40 a month. I pay for their insurance. And what that insurance does is it covers my ass in the event of a shooting. It guarantees me $1 million in a policy to pay up to $1 million for lawyers to defend me in the event I have a self-defense shoot. Because let's face it, in some states where you're at, even in states with permitless carry, you're going to have liberal DAs that are going to want to prosecute the shit out of you for murder.
You got to answer for every bullet that comes out that gun.
You have to.
Every bullet you fire, you got to answer for it. So be careful when you shoot, because if you hit somebody behind the guy you're trying to shoot, even though he's a bad guy, you're going to get in trouble. So
also expect your fucking gun to be in an evidence locker for 2 to 3 years if you even get it back.
A friend of mine, he got caught. His alarm went off in his business. He went to go investigate. The cops saw him there, started shooting at him, thinking he was the suspect. He returned fire. Luckily, nobody was shot, but his gun got confiscated for a week.
I've got this is my insurance card. I'm covering my policy number. I've got this right on the back of this card. Post incident instructions. Now, the important thing is that if you ever, and it doesn't matter what is going on. Shut the fuck up Friday.
Yeah.
I don't answer questions without a lawyer present. I don't care what the fuck you don't answer shit. Especially if you're the one being interrogated. If they're thinking you're a suspect, you do not say shit because they will take the smallest thing you say. Even it's like just like in a traffic accident. I'm sorry. Well, now you just admitted that you're sorry, which means you're guilty. Say nothing. First things first. Call 911. I was attacked. I feared for my life, and I had to defend myself. Please send both police and an ambulance to my location. Then you have to call. Then you call their number on the back of the card, and then when the responding officer arrives, follow all police instructions. Request medical attention necessary. I will cooperate 100%, but first I need my attorney. I will cooperate with you, but I will not answer any questions until my lawyer is present.
A good thing to do is in events, something like that, let's say somebody breaks in your home, call 911 immediately. And even if you're not able to talk to the 911 operator, just leave 911 on the phone right wherever you can, because it's being recorded.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you can use all that use all that to help you out. So,
but like I said, we are not sponsored by USCCA at all. It's just what I use, and I recommend it to anyone who carries a gun on the regular, a handgun concealed. Do it. Just get it. It's cheap.
I like the idea. The only thing I disagree with is I don't want people knowing what firearms and how many firearms I have in my house. I just
Well,
that's
no.
that's my business.
No. This insurance policy, it's any gun. They don't care. They don't even ask you what kind of guns you have.
But they know you got a gun.
I just have insurance.
Okay.
I don't have to have a firearm. It's just to cover my ass in the event of a shooting. Do they know?
Okay, I like that.
Granted, like I said, there were no questions when I did this insurance with this company. They didn't even ask me, well, do you own a firearm? No, I just want the insurance. In the event that I shoot somebody, do I own a gun? I don't know. Do I? Maybe, possibly. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. They don't care. They don't ask. I mean, for all they know, I bought it for my fucking bazooka.
Because
you know what I'm saying? They don't know.
Some states allow you, like I don't know where you live, if it's legal for, like, let's say I was your neighbor, to just give you a gun or sell you a gun.
Absolutely.
And we don't have to have any kind of paperwork involved. Okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
Person to person. They are now. Person to person sale of the gun is perfectly legal in the state of Ohio. However, knowingly buying someone a gun who is prohibited from having a gun, or buying a gun to literally give it to somebody else for somebody else, that is a straw purchase. That is illegal. That is also insanely hard to fucking prove.
That I can understand that law, but yeah. Good luck proving it.
Yeah, I mean, granted, like I have not. I've sold. I won't sell. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't sell a firearm to somebody I don't know personally. You know what I'm saying? Because without doing some sort of background check. Like, honestly, if it was a complete guy, like, let's say I'm selling a gun online, I'd be like, hey, we're going to meet at this gun shop. I'm going to have your back. We're going to go through the FFL. I'm going to have your background ran, just because I don't know who the fuck you are. Because there's no gun registry, but let's face it, the government know, like, when you buy a gun, they know at least you own that type of firearm when they do the DOJ paper. Now, they don't save it, but the gun shops save it for 7 years. But the government doesn't know. But they do in the NCIS system. It does keep a record of, like, hey, this guy bought an AR. Hey, this guy bought a shotgun. Hey, this guy bought a pistol. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't tell you exactly what it is. It just kind of gives you gives them a rough estimate. So when a gun is used in a shooting, they can go back and go, okay, who owns this type of firearm? Now, let's say you got some rare fucking caliber rifle, the list is going to be very small, and they're going to talk to everybody on that list. Hey, where's like, it happened to a buddy of mine in California. A buddy of my dad's in California. Some guy killed a bunch of fucking hikers on the beach. It was a very rare caliber of gun, and he happened to live in the area, and they fucking questioned him. He's like, no, my gun is sitting right here. And they looked at it. It hadn't been fired in years, because it was like a collectible piece from like World War II. So he doesn't fire it. So, he was able to clear himself of that. But the simple fact is, the government knows what kind, at least at the bare minimum, you bought this.
Yeah.
But they don't have a serial, and they'll have the serial number, but they don't, as far as, what I'm saying, but what happens after that? But let's say that's involved in something, they do know, and they'll question you and be like, well, I sold it. Well, who'd you sell it to? Well, frankly, that's none of your goddamn business. And I'm going to invoke my Fifth Amendment right. And I'd also like to speak to counsel.
Yeah.
So that's here. This is a fun episode. I kind of like our scatter shit episodes.
Yeah.
Echo, have a great rest of your shift at work. Yeah. But you got any parting words before we
No, not really. No, definitely a good episode. We can we probably talk about this some more next week if you want. The 2A.
Continue this. I'd actually love to get Echo's thoughts on this shit. So
yeah, for sure.
But anyways, y'all have a blessed week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and get your pets spayed and neutered. Paul Parker.
Hey, oh, I don't know what I say, no. The more I sneeze, the less I blow. Got frisky with the buffalo. Hey, oh, whoa, whoa. nicotine are streaming through my grandma's spleen, and I just stubbed my toe. Stumbling through the pages of a Webster's earns me wages. There's so many words to go. Tickle my bum with a mannequin thumb on a bum.